platform of fear. Fear is a very big topic. So we're just going to see from where does the fear start. The fear is usually given by the society or by the situation whichever we are living in. Where does this all start? From where the topic of fear came into existence is when the child was born. It comes with a very pure high energy. It's exactly got the energy of the universe in the body. That's how we are all born. As it starts growing, the exposure, what it is going through. In fact, even I would say, right in the stomach itself, when the mother is carrying the child, the experience of the mother has been transferred to the child. So the mother is being very, very much stressed or always in pressure or having a lot of fear by herself, a lot of fear in her, and not a very happy situation, then that energy is also transferred to the child. But when that energy comes into action, that energy takes at least 2 to 3 years. In those days when the energy was much more in harmony, I would say they usually say it's 5 years, but I see like the given situation, saying things by 3.5, 4 years, the child has become coming into action of fear. It is all given to the child, not by the child. It has been with the experience, whatever the child went through. Can be the smallest thing, the child mother saying that be careful, don't fall down. The grandma is saying that there is a bad guy outside, he'll take you away. All these kind of negative things is going in the subconscious mind as fear. It doesn't take a big role immediately because the energy is there in the body and the energy is taking care of protection, blah blah blah, etc. etc. The child is very sensitive and very high in energy. So as she grows or he grows, as the exposure becomes more, exposure to the world becomes more, it starts accumulating more and more in the body. When the child is overwhelmed, especially a child where the mother didn't have a very happy pregnancy, that child is at more risk than anybody else. So that child experiences kind of fear mode more than anybody else, than somebody who's not that stressed about life. The child around 7-8 years old starts picking up. First, it's just like a fear, fear of going to the darkness, one by one. Then fear of going to the school, bullying, all these things is happening because the energy of fear is there in the child. Because that energy is there in the body, like a deficit of energy is there. When there's a deficit of energy is there and mixed energy is there, negative and positive energy is mixed in the bundle of energy, similar kind of energy from outside has been attracted. Whatever we are within, we attract that kind of energy outside. So let's be very clear about this, that what is inside only attracts the energy from outside. So we have to change inside to start changing the world outside. I'm seeing from the same point of view, the child is attracting that kind of energy. If she's scared, she's going to attract more situations like that. Something to threaten her, bully her, etc. etc. When this starts bundling up, it leads to anxiety, panic attacks. I would say that some part of ADHD in the being fidgety in the early teens, it can be because of this fear in the body. And this is from my experience. There is no diagnosis like that. I am just telling from my exposure, my experience with seeing a lot of people. And what diagnosis can be there for fear, right? There is no diagnosis for fear. Fear is fear because we know that once the fear is faced, the fear goes away. So as a parent, I feel that parenting is very important. We see a lot of children, a lot of young youths, a lot of very sad, even a lot of children like 8-9 years old going through anxiety, panic attack, collapsing because of they're not able to handle the pressure. What stress can be for a 7-8-year-old child. So we all have to think as a parent, we all have to think and press the reset button in us. Go back to the holistic way of life. So when you find a child like this, don't tell the child, don't be scared. The child is already scared. And you go tell her, don't be scared. It doesn't make any sense. So it's like, you are having a difficult situation that there is no food on the table. You're going to be worried about it. When somebody comes in, don't worry, the food will come. You are going to be still worried because there is no food on the table. Right? So similar way, the child is also feeling that way. Instead of that, go give the child a hug. Say that everything is going to be okay. Give her that confidence, or give him that confidence. Everything is going to be okay. I am there for you. We are all there in this together. That is the only thing the child is expecting from a parent. See, what has happened, we cannot undo it. But what is going to happen, we can definitely take in charge. The fear is a very big topic. It's a very huge topic. And I really wish that every parent starts thinking from this point of view. If your child or somebody at home has got some kind of anxiety, panic attack, fear, put your ears to it. Put your eyes, ears, your whole body attention on the particular situation and see how you can help the person. All you have to do is that just be there with a child or a toddler, not a toddler. Toddlers usually don't go through that kind of stuff. The toddler needs just a hug and say that it's okay. We will do that to a toddler, but we won't do the same thing to a teenager. Why not? Why can't we do that? If that is what is going to make the teenager better, why can't the mother do that? Why can't the father do that? Instead of that, we tell, no, you've grown so big. Why are you so scared? Why are you talking like this? It's your child. End of the day, it's your child. We don't know from where he picked up the energy from. So if we can start thinking from this point of view, there's a lot of things we can help. This is just an awareness video from where the fear starts. I think we all have to start thinking that, and people who are going to become a parent, they should start resetting their life before their pregnancy, which is going to make their family much happier in the future. And if you are a person with a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety yourself, make peace with it. Reach out for some healing. Make peace with yourself. Whatever it is, accept it. The moment you accept it, things are going to start changing. All you need is that voice out, speak out. The moment you speak out and voice out about your fear, the fear goes away. The moment you face it, the fear goes away. Trust me. It can be any fear. It can be any damn thing. All you have to do is just voice out. I hope this video helps. There's more videos going to come up relating to this subject in the future. Stay connected.